Earlier this year, Bjorn Höcke was found guilty and fined for using a Nazi slogan. Today, he's an election winner. The head of the AfD in Thuringia, a party branded extremist by German intelligence, was celebrating as his group won 33% of the vote in the state. The first far-right party to win a regional election since the Nazi era.
I think the mood is very clear. People want change in Thuringia. People don't want things to carry on as they have, and where Germany is being governed into the ground.
The AfD campaigned against immigration, and the party seized on the recent killing of 3 people at a street festival in Solingen. A Syrian asylum seeker was charged with murder. That attack took place in the west of the country. And here in Thuringia, in the east, immigration levels are far lower. Yet this is about stoking fear.
We do not want a situation in eastern Germany, like the one in Solingen. These are the things the voters are scared of, and it's not just an imagined fear, as is often written.
Chancellor Olaf Scholz called the results bitter and worrying. But this was a vote against his unpopular government in Berlin, with voters frustrated by a weakening economy. His SPD party, along with its coalition partners, collapsed in Thuringia, as well as the neighbouring state of Saxony, where the AfD came in second place. Yet the far-right group is unlikely to form an administration in either state. None of the other major parties will enter a coalition, with protests taking place this weekend against fascism rearing its head once more.
The mood is a little afraid. Many people are asking themselves what it would mean for us as a democratic civil society if the AfD really is the strongest force in Thuringia.
These elections also saw the emergence of a new far-left party. Their leader, Sarah Wagenknecht, has made foreign policy key, urging Germany to stop sending weapons to Ukraine.
The scale of the success for the fringe parties is beyond significant, and it has to do with the former East Germany. In those 2 states, there is a lack of party identification. There's been a lot of economic dislocation, and there's a lot of sympathy toward Russia. But again, the results show the federal government that these themes may be prevalent in those 2 states, but they have resonance all over Germany.
Monuments across the country ensure Germans remember and learn from the Nazi era and the Holocaust. It's called Vergangenheitsbewältigung, the struggle of overcoming the past. The political system has learnt the lesson from the 1930s, and the main parties will deny the AfD control. But can they dampen the discontent ahead of decisive federal elections in a year's time?